Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick sort of, not quite a get ready with me, because I've already done sort of a lot of my makeup. I just haven't done the powders, but I wanted to show you a product I picked up in the January sales or the Boxing Day sales that's still available on Space NK website, and another product I bought which may still be available, but I know it's not available on Boots anymore. It's sold out Boxing Day. I happened to order it on Christmas Day because I didn't want to miss out. So hello anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I discuss a lot of high-end beauty. I give very honest and accurate a review as possible, with bearing in mind that I'm talking about it from my perspective. So if you like honest reviews, please carry on watching. Please press like, because it does help the algorithm. It does get me noticed more. It's one of them things, if you don't get many likes, they sort of put you to the back of the pile. And also, it's not just about subscriptions, it's about how many. It's not even about views. It's really about how many people like your video, which is a bit crazy, but there you go. Anyway, I wanted to quickly, just before I begin on that, I just wanted to quickly chat about my, because it's New Year now, my one New Year resolution. So since lockdown began, unfortunately, I've put quite a lot of weight on. I tried to get into a habit this year of going back to the gym once the lockdown was lifted, and I did for a while. I did go swimming, and then we went back into another lockdown, and then I got out of the habit again. So this last year, 2020, it's just been a write-off really. It's been not very good for me. So what I thought I would do now, what I normally do every year, is I join Weight Watchers or I join Slimming World. And they're great plans for the short term. So if you don't have a lot of weight to lose, and you say you're going on holiday and you just want to quickly lose a little bit to get back into that bikini, or you just want to feel good, they're great. It's a great plan. You know, it's easy to lose a stone and a half, no problem, if you follow a Weight Watchers or a Slimming World plan, and they're both pretty much identical. One's just sins and one's counts points. The recipes are pretty identical as well. Anyway, I followed these for a couple of years, either or. So when I get sick of one, I go on to the other. And like I say, for a stone or a stone and a half, fine, I can do it, no problem. However, after that, I tend to lose my way a little bit, because I get a bit sick of eating the low fat, the low carb food. The thing is, I'm in a job where I'm on my feet all day, so really high carbs are really what I need. So what I've done this time, I've decided to, I might go back to Slimming World just to have that. You've got to physically get, once we're out of tier 3, that is, you know, which is probably going to be about March now. Anyway, before that happens, I'm going to do the Joe Wicks plan. So Joe Wicks has just brought out a new book, which I don't have here with me. However, I've been reading it, and his philosophy, because he's a coach, trainer, nutritionalist, and you've probably heard of him. He was knighted this year because he got everybody active, you know, while they were in lockdown, and thoroughly deserved. He just comes across as a great positive guy, and his philosophy is very good actually. What it is he offers slim, you know, low carb meals or post-workout meals and snacks. So the post-workout will be high in carbs. So you've done your little workout, and he does a lot of short sessions of HIIT. Now I've tried one of them today, a 20-minute HIIT, and it's been brilliant. It just feels good to just get back into it. So I'm going to try that for 3 more days next week and see how we go. In a month, I want to try and just lose at least half a stone, because I put over Christmas another half a stone on. I need to lose between 3 and 3.5 stone to be at my correct weight for my height and age. So I've got a long way to go, and Slimming World and or Weight Watchers aren't going to cut it. They're not going to do it for me. So I'm going to try this and see how we go, and I will report back and let you know. So what it is he does these low carb meals, as I said. So the days you're not exercising, you will eat a low carb meal, 2 low carb meals in the day, and also snacks. And then then if you do a day where you do an exercise, one of his, or any exercise, he does a post-workout which is higher in carbs. So I'm going to try that. I mean, I might try the higher carbs for a short while anyway, because I'm back in work on Monday. I've been off for 12 days holiday, and on top of that I was also off because I had to self-isolate, because I'd been in the salon and it was reported that one person in the salon had tested positive for COVID. So I got the NHS app asked me to self-isolate for 11 days, so I had to do that as well. So I've been again sitting around. So what I'm going to do this anyway, like I say, I've started my HIIT today, and tonight I'm just on normal food tonight, but tomorrow I'm back in work and it's the start of the plan. So I'll keep you informed of how it goes and if I'm losing any weight. But I've got a lot of weight to lose next year. I will also want to go back into my walks again and my mountain climbing. So and I might even try and take up my running again. It's hard because I have tendonitis, so it's a bit difficult there. But I need to seriously get some. Like I say, his philosophy is exercise and eat well, and he doesn't count any calories, and the portion sizes are really healthy sizes. I mean, you feel quite full after one of his meals, which is great, because then you don't want to pig out and snack. I found with Weight Watchers and Slimming World, because they cut the fat out and the carbs. Now he does put good fats like avocado, and what else does he put? Peanut butters and almond butters in some of his meals. So they're good fats. And then he says snack on nuts as well, obviously if you haven't got a nut allergy. So I'm going to try this, like I say, and see how it goes. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is the first thing I picked up, and I'll show you, it is the Hourglass Ambient. It's the Hourglass Lighting Edit Mini Sculpture Unlocked Palette. So the Unlocked Palette is, I'll show you it. It is like a mini version of something they released in a 6-pan palette 2 years ago, which I've never, by the way, I don't really own anything by Hourglass. So there it's got the little bunny on it because it's cruelty free. And I'll just show you you get the mirror, and then there's the actual products. So 2 years ago they released a 6-pan palette which had all these colours in. I waited till they brought the mini out because I just wanted to try it, and also I didn't want to pay full price, so this was in the sale, so I thought, right, well, I'll pick it up. So I will just go through what's in it. So first of all, you get your face powder, all over face illuminating powder. Then you get a bronzer, a blush and a strobe highlighter. So let me just tell you what they are. So the finishing powder is in Soft Light, the bronzer is Golden Bronze Light, the blush is Mood Flush, and the metallic strobe powder is Champagne Strobe Light. So I have worn this once and really love it. So I'm going to put it on today with you and show you what I think about it as well. So I'm going to start up. Oh, just to let you know, on my face today I've got my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in 4.5. I've got the concealer in the same, it's not in the same number, it's in 3.75, but it's the concealer. I've got that under my eyes. Sorry, I've got a bit of yeah. And then I've got my Dior Nude Air loose powder in rose as my setting powder. I just set a bit down my T-zone and under my eye. And my eye pencil is the Chanel brow pencil in Brun Natural. And I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner on, and I've also got the Dior lip maximizer in Rosewood. on my lips, which I'll put a bit more on. So, sorry, I just dropped my palette there. So what I want to do is quickly put this on. So I'm going to start off with the finishing powder, this one here. And I'm going to take some on my brush. Hopefully you can see that there. I'm just, sorry I'm turning away from the camera, but I am just, my mirror's a bit off, my mirror's out of the way there. So what I love about this powder is it actually does have a blurring effect. It does reduce the pores around my nose. I have actually had a great reduction in the pores around my nose because I've been using this new night cream, which I'm going to talk to you about in another video, which I bought myself as my Christmas present this year. So there you go. I don't know whether you can see that, but it's illuminated. I haven't got rid of all my blemishes today. I've just kept the makeup really light and fresh. So there's the illuminating powder. And I've used my seamless, my Bare Minerals seamless shaping brush to do that, by the way. So next up I'm using my Marc Jacobs, the bronzer brush. So that's it, and I'm going to pop the bronzer on. Now with the bronzer, what I noted about this, so that's it. With the bronzer, I noticed it's quite pale in colour, even for my fairly, I've got a mirror here, sorry, fairly pale skin. So if you can see that there, it's quite illuminating though, isn't it? I think this one would be a great bronzer just for everyday wear, you know, in work. If you don't really mind not having a lot of colour on your skin. Oh, I definitely need to lose weight. Look at that chin. Sorry. I put a lot of powder under there. I like to hide it. So hopefully that'll be gone soon. And then just a bit around the jawline to give a bit of definition. And then just up through my forehead. I always like to put a little bit. I have a little bit of a high forehead, so I just, even though I've got a fringe, I still like to contour it slightly. So yeah, so that is the bronzer, but you can see it's quite pale, it's not very dark. Oh sorry, I will swatch all these for you. So I've done that with my bronze brush. Now when I swatch these, you might not so much see the all over face powder so much. And then, so there's the colours there. So we've got the powder there, fit all over face powder. Then we've got the bronzer. Then we've got the blush. And then we've got the strobe powder there. Right, so let me carry on anyway. So I'm going to start with my trusty Chanel blush brush. I'm going to take this powder here, the blush, the Mood Flush, isn't it? Now that is quite pigmented, if you can see that there. It's quite pigmented, that, so it's quite a nice blush. Now the reason why I like these powders and not so much some of the other Hourglass is because I don't like that veiny effect, you know, the ripple effect through the powders, because I used to notice that when people used to review them, if they didn't get a lot of colour veinage through the powder, it ended up not being a blush and more of a highlighter. So, and if you're paying for a blush and you pay a lot of money for these, so like this palette was £40 down from 57. Now I wouldn't pay any more for that anyway, because you're only getting 1.4 grams in each compartment of products, so it's going to be used up fairly quick. The great thing about this is it's great for travelling. It's a really, you know, a great, because you can do your whole face, and it does illuminate, and the powder the face powder actually does blur your pores, so it is really good. Next up with my Hourglass, I think it's Hourglass this, let me have a look, fan brush anyway. Might be Makeup Forever, I'm not sure. Anyway, with my fan brush, I'm going to take the strobe powder and just pop that on my cheek there. See? So as you can see, that is really, it's a lovely colour actually. It's champagne gold. And I'll just pop a bit down the centre there and across my forehead. Bit across the top there. Yeah, I actually do love that strobe. I will say though, be careful, because if you're mature like myself, your lines here are going to be highlighted with this powder, so just really just be gentle, don't overdo it. And like I say, if you've got any textures here, which I do have, that will also be highlighted, so just be careful of that. But anyway, I picked that up on Space NK, it's still available. I had £5 worth of points on their site because I do buy a few things from Space NK, so I bought it for £35 and I got free delivery, so it is worth checking that one out because it's still available. Next up, and finally, I want to just quickly talk to you about my Dior product I picked up. So I bought this on Boots Boxing Day, as I said, and I couldn't miss my chance of picking it up because for £56 it was, I managed to pick up the 50ml size of the Miss Dior Eau de Parfum and also the Body Milk moisturiser. It's usually £57 alone just for 30ml of this, so I got 50ml size for the price of the 30ml and I basically got that free. Like I say, it pretty much sold out really quickly, but however it was available I think on Debenham's site, so just wanted to quickly show you that. It is a peony rose based fragrance, so a lovely light and it's really ideal for the summer, spring and summer. It's a lovely light fragrance if you haven't seen it. I'll just show you the bottle actually because the bottle's gorgeous. I have the Miss Dior, the 100ml Cherie, which you can't get anymore, but I do love, I love the dogtooth design on the base. It's a lovely little bottle. It's great for day wear as well for work because it's not overpowering, but like I say, very heavy and in grass rose and peonies, so it's a lovely fragrance, it really is. The Body Milk, I got it for free. It's 75ml and 75ml, can't get it out now. Yeah, 75ml. It's usually 200 if you buy it, and it's about £40 I think. It has got the fragrance. Sorry, I'll do it on this side. It has got the fragrance, but it's very mild. It's very rosy, the fragrance, and not so much heavy on the perfume, which is a bit, it's okay. It'll probably, if you wear it with the perfume, it's got the little dogtooth design on the side. If you wear it with the perfume, it'll sort of back it up. But yeah, lovely, and I'm so chuffed I got that. So if you're interested, watch out for that. If you're interested in that kind of perfume, keep an eye out, you might still get it. I'll just finish off with my, like I say, my Dior Lip Maximizer, which I said I was going to do. I love this because it gives slightly a plumping effect to the lips, and it's like a lip gloss. If you see there, it's just like a lip gloss, and so it's a good, like I say, this look is great for a day wear look. So anyway, that was just, I just wanted to quickly come on and talk to you about that. I hope you liked the video. Please press like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, and hopefully see you soon in my next video. Take care and bye for now.